Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Thank you for joining us. My name is Ben Luciotti, Medicare Specialist here at URL Insurance Group. Excited to be joined by Nicole Green with Devoted. She'll be going over member retention, and I think Nicole will be great at this. She was an agent before as well, so has the experience and how to retain your business. Just a quick notes before we get started here. If you do have any questions, you can leave them in chat. We'll answer at the end, and it will be recorded as well. So if you miss anything, feel free to jump back on the recording when that is available. Like I said, really excited to have Nicole join us here today. Appreciate you, Nicole, for doing this for us. Like I said, going over member retention, really a good way to maintain your business. And with that being said, Nicole, feel free to take away. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Ben. Thank you guys for having me. All right. Good morning, everyone. Sorry for the minor delay. Just like Ben mentioned, we are going to go over member retention and just really the importance and some strategies on why you should have a retention strategy incorporated into your business plan. All right, so we are going to get started. And again, just like Ben mentioned, if you guys have any questions or comments, please add them in the chat. We'll certainly respond near the end of the presentation. All right. So some of the reasons why you should focus on retention is because it creates income stability. It's easier to keep the clients that you have than to try to obtain new ones. Having happy clients, in essence, can refer family and friends and those that they know to you, especially if they are happy with you, if they have a good relationship with you. So you always want to stay on top of mind with them. And we're going to go over a few different ways on how you can do that. Member retention is an easy way to build your reputation within your community, and it also empowers your clients. Retention literally starts at the point of sale. So it doesn't start after you have gotten the client enrolled in the plan. It literally starts at the point of sale. Within the first 30 seconds that you meet someone or meet a potential client, that's when retention starts, because that is at the point where they start to develop an idea of who you are, your character, how long they want to potentially be with you. So all those things come into play right when they meet you. You're going to give out your contact information. You reach out, obviously, after they enroll, but you want to reach out prior to them even getting their plan goes into effect. So usually when they enroll, there's a good 2, maybe even 3 weeks before their plan actually starts, depending on their enrollment time. And during that time is a good opportunity for you to continue to build rapport, check in, even though they might not have questions for you initially during the appointment. Maybe something has come up along the way. So that way, if you reach out to them, you're able to, check in on them to see if they need anything. The health, this is another way, just building more rapport. Also get an extra $50 in your pocket. But additionally, with Devoted, when you do the HRA, especially if it's with someone that is enrolling into a plan that does come with a food and home card, this will enroll them or qualify them for the attestation for the food and home card. Because for the food and home card, they do have to qualify for it. And completing the HRA or the health risk assessment will do that. So doing the HRA can help you in so many ways. 1, with retention. 2, get the extra $50 in your pocket. 3, you complete the attestation for the food and home card for those enrolling in plans that come with that. And then lastly, remember next steps. after a member enrolls, you want to inform them there's a onboarding process. So within the first 2 to 3 weeks, they're going to get various communications from Devoted. They're going to get text messages. They're going to get phone calls. They might get emails if they have an email on their application. And just, let them know, let them be aware there is going to be an 800 number reaching out to you that you might not be familiar with. And it's very beneficial because they might go over things that they might need. If they have an upcoming surgery, they can, assist with that, other appointments. If they need some type of transportation, even though we don't have transportation on our plans. So just different ways to make sure that they get the care that they need. The member's birthday, thank you cards, and scheduling a follow-up. So these three are various ways that you can have several touch points throughout the year with your client. So obviously after they enroll, you can send them a thank you note, thank you card, just for signing up with you, trusting you with their healthcare, insurance needs. Birthday cards, if they celebrate holidays or birthdays, this is an easy way to send out on an annual basis. There's different tools and resources online that you can literally automate this type of thing. And then scheduling a follow-up, set a first follow-up date with your client, check in with them, do it over the phone, or, schedule a time and day to stop by after they have gotten into their plan. You just want to make sure you stay on top of mind. And when you show this type of care, they will remember it and remember you, and they will certainly refer you out to their family and friends. So client retention ideas, we kind of really go over this during OEP and also during ROI. Don't really do a lot of webinars or workshops on this during AEP because that is a different season for us. But outside of that, you want to have something in place for the entire year. So your member enrolls in the summertime, then you probably want to touch base with them in September, right before AEP hits, just to kind of do a Medicare review. So there's various reasons and ways that you can touch your member. How to proceed: 1060 calls, greeting cards, new member orientations. This is a wonderful way, and also member appreciation events. These are wonderful ways that you can literally touch your entire book at one point. So we mentioned ways on how you can touch individuals, but these are ways that you can touch your mass book of business. So you can schedule literally, let's just say, a picnic at a pavilion for like member appreciations, just thanking them for being on board with you on year in, year out, and just making sure that they have up-to-date information on how to reach you, whatever products that you have, just different ways like that. And that way you send out a mailer to everyone in your book. You should have their contact information and bring them out, for light sandwiches and water or what have you. And there you go. Another touch point that you can incorporate throughout the year. 1060 phone calls. These are just the days in which, in times that you would reach out to them. So here's a few things that you should go over with the members on day 10. Reintroduce yourself and offer general support. Confirm that they have received their welcome kit, because by then they should have received their welcome kit and their ID cards. If they haven't, then you can reach out to myself or anyone from our devoted member guide team. Educate your member about the member portal. They can access the member portal either on their phone or their laptop or whatever device they feel comfortable using. They can log in using their date of birth and I believe their member ID number. And through the portal, they can see what their plan encompass even further, remind them about the onboarding texts and things that they will receive along the way, ask probing questions to understand if the member has encountered any obstacles or challenges, offer to help them with their PCP appointments if they need, and then also reintroduce them to connect with our guide team. They can call and even text our guide team. Review the providers that they are still going to get to know us and how guides can help them with that as well. Discuss opportunities for referrals or involvement in the community. And lastly, email or SMS of our website as needed. So that's on day 10. So that's a lot of stuff, right? Day 60. So you can literally turn around, reach back out now that they have had the opportunity to possibly use their plan. Reintroduce yourself again in case they forgot. Ask what questions they have had about their using their plan, if they have any issues. Stress the importance of visiting their PCP. Try to encourage them to, get those annual appointments like flu shot screenings or any other type of screenings or preventive appointments, because what that will enable them to receive is what is called devoted dollars, and they will accrue points they'll eventually receive gift cards in the mail to different places that they can use for either gas or just various shopping. Check in to see if they've been able to connect with their guides. Let them know that providers are still getting to know us and that the guides can help assist with that as well. Because we're new to the Pennsylvania market, some of our providers might not be as familiar as others, and that's okay. They just still, again, have to get to know who we are and get used to seeing their patients come in with a devoted ID card, and discuss opportunities again regarding referrals. Greeting cards. These are the different types of greeting cards you can send along the way. Again, if these members celebrate holidays and birthdays, you can certainly send those out. Birthday cards will be something annual. Also holiday cards. So for Christmas, New Year's, if they are a mother or a father, you can send those out. Thanksgiving, if they're a veteran, just various cards that you can send out through the year. And then obviously the thank you card in the beginning. We also have devoted branded cards, in our marketing storefront. So if you don't want to go out searching for a card, you can certainly order one through the marketing storefront portal, especially, obviously if they are a devoted member, you want to send a devoted thank you card. It's right there. Member events, hosting a meeting with your new members that you enroll into the plan. Again, a way to invite the whole masses, your entire book of business. If you're reviewing plan information, these are considered retention and therefore marketing events. So you would, let us know, and we can certainly register those with CMS on your behalf. Light refreshments. So again, maybe sandwiches, water, things of that nature. We offer new member orientation flyers. So those are also in our marketing storefront. Appreciation events, things like bingo, shuffleboard, arts and crafts, movie and a popcorn. Again, so many ideas. OEP rules. What can't beneficiaries do during OEP? Switch from original Medicare to Medicare Advantage plan. Join a Medicare prescription drug plan if they're in original Medicare. Switch from one Medicare prescription drug plan to another if they're in original Medicare. What is OEP? It is the enrollment period that runs from January 1st to March 31st. Again, this is a really big season that you can incorporate your retention strategy. So if a beneficiary is enrolled, for 1/1, there you go. Start to really implement that retention strategy. They'll have a one-time during this time opportunity to switch to a different Medicare Advantage plan, drop their Medicare Advantage plan and return to original Part A and B, or sign up for a standalone Part D prescription plan. What should I do during OEP? And even though we're outside of OEP, you can kind of incorporate this into ROI as well. So continue your marketing activities. Agents who haven't yet made an enrollment decision, DSNP, LIS beneficiaries, 5-star plans, Devoted Health. We do have 2 5-star plans. One is in Ohio, and also one is in Florida. We do not have a DSNP in Pennsylvania at the moment. However, we do have a LIS plan. It is our only plan that does come with a premium, which is $20.90. However, if the member has LIS, that will cancel that premium out. If you guys would like to see what that plan is, let me know in the chat, and I'll certainly send that plan summary over to Ben so he can share it with you guys. Host educational events like Medicare 101s. Again, something else you can also do during this time of the year. Be responsive. You can send marketing materials to beneficiaries who make a proactive request for them. Have a plan for OEP. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the presentation, you want to think forward, so not just in the moment. So who will you target for sales? Remember all the rules. Where might you set up some tabletop events? We have a couple community outreach specialists that can certainly partner with you guys in your area to do various tabletop events at senior fairs, expos, even CVS, educational meetings, community partners. We are partnered with Dedicated Senior Medical Center at all of their centers, and we are doing various events with them on a monthly basis. So if that's something of interest to you, we can do that, partner for that as well. Partnering with physicians. There's brokers that we partner with that have relationships with physicians and providers in our network, using our community partner pieces to discuss event opportunities. So these are just a few examples that we have available. Tabletop banners, events in a bag, flyers, rack cards, everything that you could possibly need, we have in our marketing storefront. Additionally, outside of doing just like grassroots events, but you can also do some social media marketing. And we also have CMS approved items, videos, and also static posts that you can post directly from your marketing storefront. Right now, I think there's like 3 or 4 available, but you can customize them with your name and your phone number. And again, they are CMS approved, so you don't have to be concerned about, is this appropriate, or am I going to get dinged for this? Also, it's so easy to literally just log in and post from there. I wanted to mention something else. You would have to have a business Facebook page for this. So if you don't, you just want to make sure you create one, build your audience, and then, do your posts that way. Also, I tell brokers that even if you don't want to post a carrier branded post, this is a good way to get an idea. If you have your own agency or you have your own brand, this is a good way to get ideas. on what would be CMS approved, and just, post it with your own branding. Marketing Storefront has you covered. Can't stress that enough. We have flyers, we have the social media posts, we even have direct mail. So if you have a list that you would want to send a direct mail piece out to, all what you would need to do is find the piece in the Marketing Storefront that you want to go with, and upload your list and shoot out the mailer from there. We have event and field supplies. You can also register your own events in the Marketing Storefront. But if you don't want to be bothered with that, again, our team can do it on your behalf as well. What can I do during OEP? No soliciting. You can't share materials advertising the ability to make a plan change or referencing the OEP in any way. No targeting. Don't purchase a mailing list or do anything else that might help you identify beneficiaries who are in the OEP because they made a choice during the AEP. No trying to change anyone's mind. No sales activity. You can't engage in or promote any activities that intend to target the OEP as an opportunity to make further sales. So again, having that retention in place to receive referrals or doing like tabletop grassroots events would be your way to go. Q&A. These are just sample questions. Resource reminder. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, okay, I see the presentation is on here twice. So that concludes our presentation. I know it was probably was not as long as you guys anticipated, but it really covered everything that you need for a retention strategy. Does anyone have any questions about any strategies that I discussed or about anything involving our Marketing Storefront? I also want to share that as a broker manager, I do, outside of group webinars and trainings, I also do one-on-one strategy sessions to help you identify whatever strategy you might feel comfortable with, because even though I mentioned a variety of ways on how you can retain your members, maybe some of those ideas doesn't fit your personality or your working skills or your working I can't think of the word, but if you want to get together one-on-one, we can certainly figure out what might work best for you. Just let me know. Do we have any comments in the chat, Ben?
No, not at the moment. But I did want to just say that we do really appreciate you coming on and appreciate your partnership. I mean, honestly, I feel like, it's only been, a few short years for you guys in the Pennsylvania market. So, and you guys have done pretty well, starting out in the Philly market and now kind of moving your way, westward. So we're excited to see what you guys are, to offer in the future. And like I said, we appreciate your partnership and, excited to see what the future holds. So, but nothing in the chat right now.
Likewise, we appreciate URL so much as well. And like you said, we have only been here since, 2024. So this is going to be our third AEP. So right. Just a few short years, and we're, still adding more counties. So right now we're in the Philly 5, and we also have Lehigh, Berks, and Northampton. For 2025, we'll be moving more west and central part of the state, and also in the northeastern. So just a lot more things to come, more plans. So yeah, within the next month or so, things will be shared, and
we're excited.
Yeah, we're excited as well. But we certainly thank you guys for your partnership as well, and allowing me to, do this webinar on behalf of Devoted. So hopefully, it provided the brokers with some things that they didn't know already, or brought a refresher, because retention is something that can be forgotten about or just something overlooked. So it's just something that, you just
Right.
have a top of mind, because it's actually very easy to keep the members that you currently have than adding new ones. So
Right. That's
mhm.
important. Exactly. Very important. But
Absolutely.
yeah, we don't have any questions in the chat, but if anything pops up,
Okay.
any
Yeah,
questions.
you have my email. So
Yep.
if anyone reaches out, let me know, and I'll do what I can.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming, Nicole, and we'll be in touch as well.
All right. Thanks, Ben. Bye,
Yep.
everyone. Have a good
See ya.
rest of your day.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.